Hi, this is Mark from Altcoin Buzz, and we're going to take a look at Bitcoin on the USD chart as we sit right smack dab in the middle of the week and see what might be coming over the weekend as Bitcoin continues to struggle on the charts. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's start off on Bitcoin in an inverse chart. This is the USD one-day chart on Bitcoin flipped upside down, so we can just get a little bit of a different perspective. Because as we see right now, we are testing a very important level on Bitcoin. And this helps give us a new kind of look, right? So if we just take a look at this trend line that we have going on right now, and if we were looking at this as if it was not inverted, we would probably, or at least I would look at this and say we've got a very strong channel that we're trading in right now. That's the channel right there with very strong support at the bottom and looking like we're going to continue to move up. But knowing that this is the inverse, then as we look at it, we've got to say we've got a very strong trend to the downside continuing on. Increased volume with negative price action is not a good sign. A closing below some of the previous closes, that takes away the dead cat bounce scenario. And this looks like we're just continuing this trend to the downside, this bear trend to the downside. Now let's add back in our support and resistance lines that we looked at the other day and get back to what those critical areas are. Here are those critical areas at this point in time. So you can see the increased volume, we're coming up and we're just about ready to cross over that moving average on the volume, but most of that volume is negative. So again, this is not a good sign as well. So 34.50 for me, like we talked about the other day, is a very, very critical point for us. We're trying to defend, or the bulls are trying to defend that 36.25, but it looks like that's not going to hold up very well. So what the bulls would want to see is for that 34.50 to be defended, because that really is kind of back here where we had some confluence, not a lot of confluence. We had more kind of back where we're at right now at 36.25, but historically you've got at least some definition of support there at 34.50, but you have nothing but a large gap down to 3,000 if you break that, and it'd be a very short fall down to the 25.50 area that we talked about the other day. So I've got leveraged short positions open. I've had them open for a while. I haven't closed them. I'm not going to close them. And this is, at this point in time, I'm not seeing any reason to go against the trend. The momentum indicators don't look encouraging. We don't see volume coming into the space that is helping the bulls out. I think at this point in time, we have to be realistic to say this trend is going to continue. For how long? Don't know. Can't say. When we get to Sunday, we'll take a look at the weekly chart and see how we wrapped up. Right now, the bulls are sitting right where they have to stay if they don't want to see this next level come into play. $3,000 will slow down there for a little bit. Again, it's not a hard fall to get down to 2,500. On the 4-hour chart, clearly broken through that support area that we were hoping to hold. We're trending down that descending trend line now. That's this yellow line down. We've got resistance level set up now at 3,800, at 39.50 to 39.75, and then again at the 42.50. Keep your eye on that 34.50. To me, that's kind of the magic line at this point in time. So as we wrap up here, don't forget to visit us on altcoinbuzz.io for all kinds of great information that comes out throughout the day from our writers. Also, leave that Engine collectible wallet address below in the comment section so I can send you one of our Altcoin Buzz collectible coins. Something that you can have, hold, cherish, and show off to all your friends. Until next time, may all your trades be good ones.